Monday. Mercy, come here. Can you come close it? Right there. Yep. Welcome to our live. Today I decided to be a little spontaneous. We are going to be making some brunch today, and then I'm just gonna chat while we make brunch. So of course we are a plant-based family. So today we woke up a little bit late. We had a few things to do in our little farm here that we have, and now it is time to make some food. I have planned a few things. So we've got some lentils here that I'm going to be blending up. We soaked this, and we are going to be making a lentil wrap with it. I have some tofu, which we're also going to be making a tofu scramble. So this is going to be like a tofu scramble wrap. It's going to be very, very high protein. Hey everyone, whoever that joined, I am so excited to have you here in our kitchen, in our humble kitchen here. So it is, yeah, that's what we're making today. We would love to know where you're from, what time it is over there where you are, and if you are plant-based as well. So today I'm going to let's just chop up some vegetables. So I've got some lettuce here. We're going to be making a wrap. So I just figured I'd make it a little bit more like a sandwichy wrap. Now, we can't make the biggest wraps out of our lentils, so I'm going to do my best. We're going to make little wraps. It's going to probably be the size of our skillet here. It's not too big. And then I'm going to make like little lentil wraps. I'm not sure if you know what lentil wraps is, but I'm going to show you. It's going to be like a little tortilla wrap. Okay, let's just chop up some of these lettuce leaves. I want them really, really fine. Hey, Paula. From Harlem, New York. Man, how cold is it there where you are? We actually have a rainy day today. And it's a little bit cold, I'm not going to lie, but it's probably not as cold as Harlem. So lettuce, done. I've got a bowl here. Hey, Jackie, Texas, and it's 12:20. Oh, yeah, because you guys are like Central Time. We're 10:20 here. Today we were like, oh man, the time go forward because it's already 8 o'clock. We had a really late night, and yeah. Hey Kathy, how's it going? From Miami, Florida. I tried to make your green spaghetti yesterday and it was a fail. Uh-oh, what happened? Why was it a fail? Let us know. A little warmer to 43. That's not bad at all. Are you talking about the green pasta? Kathy, what happened with that? All right, I'm going to chop up some tomatoes. A lot of people like to de-seed the tomatoes, but I'm just going to keep the tomatoes like with the seeds because I'm a little lazy. Make sure you have a really, really sharp knife. So Kathy, I think I don't put enough. Oh, gotcha. I mean, you technically don't need the oil. You just need to add a little bit of water to get the sauce going because, you know, if you're like oil free, you could definitely, you know, use just water for anything. But like, how did the sauce come out? Like, what did you follow what I did on the video? So basically we did 2 cans of cannellini beans. We also did half a can of water. I think I don't know. The seasonings were spot on. Yeah, it's really forgiving, that recipe. You know, I think maybe just some more experience in the kitchen. Like if the sauce is not going, like it's just not becoming saucy, just add some more water. All right. We recently made that high protein video on our channel. I posted it last week and a lot of people were watching it. And I'm so grateful for you guys watching all of our videos. You know, it's really, you know, we're homemade and we're not a big studio or anything like that. We don't have cameramen. Love from Wisconsin, 23 degrees here, warmed up from last week. Oh, wow. How cold was it last week? Okay, so tomatoes, let's see. Getting another bowl. Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm going to put my hair up a little bit. You know, it's funny. People, very rarely, some people comment that, you know, I don't have my hair up and all of that. We're cooking in this home. And I mean, it is my home. And also, we received a recent comment that I tasted food with a fork and then I scraped the leftovers with the same fork. And to that I say, well, I'm cooking for my family. My kids are from me. We share spit just as much as, you know, like when they're babies, I would make sure that the food was cool enough for them. Like it all comes from my mouth. So I don't know if it's me or what, but that's just how I parent and that's how I grew up. Like my mom would do the same for me. So that's how I did it. All right, let me get an onion. I'll be right back. Okay, so below zero, Jessica. Jeez Louise. Yes, I followed you step by step. I only used one box of spaghetti and it was sticky and dry. Yeah, so I'm thinking you just needed to add a little bit more water. You know, this, like I said, if you want to make anything saucy, just add some more water. You don't have to add oil if you're oil free. Okay. So I am just chopping up this onion. We're going to saute this up in our skillet, and I will bring you over to my stove. We're going to make a tofu scramble. Actually, no. We're going to start off with our lentil wraps because this will take a little bit longer. So I've got some red lentils here. We have soaked this overnight. Actually, I soaked it for maybe like a couple of days because I just left it in the fridge to soak, and it was fine. I added some salt here. I'm going to add some seasonings. So I've got some nutritional yeast. You don't have to use this. This is about half a pound, so 8 ounces of soaked lentils. I'm gonna add about maybe a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, some onion powder. You can put garlic powder. This is just to season up the lentils a little bit. And I'm gonna add a little bit of herbiness, so I got some thyme. I would love to know if you've ever made lentil wraps before. We discovered this a few years ago, and we used to make like these big burrito wraps on our skillet, and oh my goodness, it was so good. So if you're like, if you want a higher protein, or if you just don't want to use gluten, you're sensitive, this is a great way to make some tortilla wraps at home. I realized I got some fresh parsley, which I'm just going to put it into our lentils as well. So I'm just going to rinse this off really quick. I'm just going to blend it up. Let's give this a chop. Lentil wraps are next on my new recipe list. Yes, definitely try it. I'll let you know what it looks like. And you can really put anything in here. And I've also added some water. Now I added water just enough to cover the lentils. I find that the lentil wraps, you need not too much water because you don't want it to spread too much, but it really just depends on how you cook them. So I am going to blend this up. We'll see how it looks, and if needed, I'll just add some water. Okay. Kathy, are you plant-based? I would love to know. And are you a new plant-based person? Okay, this may be a little bit loud, sorry. See that? It's going to be like a little thick consistency like this. I think it's going to be perfect. So let me bring you over to the stove. Oops. Get a little closer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about that. Okay. So, Jackie, I would add the parsley after blending. They would be so pretty. That's a good thought. I've got some chickpeas here that I'm cooking in the background as well. I actually need to add some water. Okay. I'm vegetarian. This April will be 2 years. Nice. So you still eat dairy and you still eat, what is it? Dairy and eggs. You know, I do really crave eggs. What's the squawking? So we had baby goats. Now, if you don't know, we do own a skincare company. It's called Eden Body Care, and we make goat milk soaps. We make vegan soaps as well, and we make body butters. And our goats just recently had little babies, and so one of them is in the house because it's a little bit smaller. We're trying to help it a little bit, and it's colder outside, so we have one of our kiddos, hold it in a towel, so just to keep it warm because it was raining outside, and we don't want it to, get sick or anything. Ooh, veggie tots sounds delicious. Did you add your ancho chili powder? Not in this one, but you could definitely do that. Yeah, the ghosts are so, so cute. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of grapes. Actually, I've got some coconut oil, which I'm gonna use instead. So I'm gonna make this lentil, the lentil wraps first because the tofu scramble really takes no time at all. So I'm just going to add a little bit of coconut oil, spread it around, not too much. Okay, I've been having some not so good issues with eggs and cheese, so completely plant-based may be on the horizon. That is really, really cool. Yeah, definitely try it. If you don't feel good, definitely listen to your body. Eggs is one of those things that I do crave a lot, like just eggs, omelets. Also, I love sunny side up eggs. Oh, and tuna. Tuna is one of my cravings. All right. So this is my consistency. Now, you can definitely go a little bit thinner, but I'm going to see what it's like before I add some water. Let's just, can you see? I hope you could see. Yeah, I think I definitely need some water. So we're going to spread. It definitely should be a lot thinner. But we will make this as is. It looks beautiful with all the flecks of parsley in here. If you have like a skillet that you use, a nonstick skillet, you can definitely use that, like the big ones, the griddles. We've recently not stopped using nonstick because nonstick has this coating on it, which is really poisonous for you and it's not good. So, who misses tuna? Kathy, you miss tuna too. And let's see here. So I'm just gonna make it nice and thin, and we'll flip it in a little bit. What do you miss about tuna? Is it because of the taste of it, or what do you miss most? I've never loved the taste of eggs. I don't miss tuna anymore. I just make chickpea tuna and add some seaweed. Ah, I have heard that that's a way to make it. Ooh, can you see that? You can see it's a little bit poofy. I'm going to add a little bit of water to my mix here. Let's see how it looks. Moment of truth. There you go. It's kind of like a pancake, like a crepe. And it's perfect. So I did add a little bit of water to my mix here, and I'm just going to hand mix it, all that water in there. It should spread out better. Okay, now I need a plate. Let me bring you higher. Let's see. So it really doesn't take too long to cook this. You just want to make sure that both sides cook maybe for like a minute or two. I don't know. Just until it's nice and golden brown. And the first one is like a pancake. You always have to taste test it. Make sure the consistency is right. And can you see that? It's nice and thin. It's like a nice wrap. Hi, Mika. Oh, that's hot. We are making some brunch today, and we're just chatting. So we're making some lentil wraps. I soaked some red lentils overnight. Well, sorry, a few nights, but you can soak it overnight. Then we blended it with some seasoning, some parsley, onion powder, nutritional yeast, salt, of course, and then we're making little like crepe-like wraps. We're gonna make some tofu scramble, and we're going to wrap it up. This should be a delicious brunch. Next one. You don't want the pan too hot. I think I may have had it a little bit too hot. Mika, I would love to know if you're plant-based as well, and are you a new plant-based person, or are you a veteran plant-based person? All right, second one is going down. It's a lot thinner, so you want to act fast and just spread it out. And we're going to let that cook. So because this is more liquidy, it's not going to take as long to cook. Let's do a taste test. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it smells so good. It's really, really good. Oh, yeah. And it's protein packed. Oh, it's so good. You can also add some chili in here if you like it spicy, or even, I was thinking Indian inspired, so you can add like curry powder, cumin, garam masala, any of those. Jackie, oh, you're talking to Kathy. I make mine just like that. I use a fork to squish the chickpeas, or I pulse them in a food processor. I also use nice the artichokes. That's a great addition. That's a great idea. I have seen tofu tuna salad too. A lot of people do use tofu for it too. I don't know. It's just a texture for me. And then the tuna, that fishy taste, and then the texture. Maybe jackfruit is closer to that. The lentil wraps really remind me of Indian cooking. I love the little greenness because of the parsley. Or you could add spinach as well. Spinach is one of those vegetables that you could just put in anything and it'll be delicious and green. Thanks. I made it the same way I make my tuna. I'm gonna try again though. Thank you so much for sharing all of your tips, Jackie. I would love to know what you guys have been having in your life, or like what's going on in your life. Any new career changes, moving to any new places? Jackfruit could be a good substitute. It's not available in my. Yeah, same here. We don't have jackfruit. We have to go to Vegas to get jackfruit, but that is an option. Yeah, do you have any kids doing anything special? Any grandkids? I would love to know. For us, Emmanuel has basketball. Everyone has basketball. It's a very busy season. That's why making videos has been a little bit difficult because, we have everyone in basketball literally like every week, every day, because schedules change. Whew. So yeah, it's been a little bit difficult. I apologize, but I'm here doing a live with you guys today. You're retiring. Congratulations, Jackie. What were you doing before you were retired? Man, one day. One day. How good of a feeling is that to be saying that you are retiring next week? That's so awesome. Kathy, I love jackfruit. I made barbecue jerk jackfruit. That sounds delicious. Hi Angela, how's it going? Happy Sunday. What's going on with you? Where are you watching from? What's going on in your life? How is this week? Yeah, Jackie, congratulations. Man, so cool. Big, big congratulations. I have worked in the health and food supplement store the past 17 years. Wow. That is so amazing. Staying at a job for 17 years is truly just amazing. Like for me, I love changing things, and I don't know if I could stay at one place for 17 years. Even like living in a house for 17 years is huge, and I don't. Yeah, we've been here for maybe like over 10 years now, and We need a change of scenery. Angela from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh man, South Carolina is beautiful. I've seen pictures of Myrtle Beach. How cold does it get in Myrtle Beach? It is a beach and all. Uh-oh. That flip was terrible. You can see my little ripples, but that's okay. Yeah, how cold is it in Myrtle Beach? Is it like, does it get cold, cold? Does it snow there at all? We would love to know. We're really considering moving a little bit east just because in the Nevada desert, it's really, really difficult to grow and do things that we want to do. That is in the near future. I think we are, we do think about it, but there's a lot of work here that needs to be done, and we still have our business and stuff. So, hi, Sakina. Yes, it's been a while. What have you been doing? How are you? Angela, we just had snow. Oh, wow. So it does snow there. That's crazy. The kids are good. The kids are very athletic. They're very busy with homeschooling, and basketball. It's basketball season. Emmanuel has all his games. He is in middle school basketball. If you've seen some of our videos, I did mention that he made it to the team. So he had a lot of games in Vegas. So that's about like an hour from us, an hour and a half. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. And but Trey has been doing good. He is going back to work in Vegas, but going back to Vegas and all the driving, it really is taking a toll on him. So we're really trying to figure out some things so that he could stay home permanently and just work from home. So we're all working hard trying to get to a goal. So it's been crazy. It's been really busy around here, and that's why, like I said, it's been hard to film videos because we're just going and going, homeschooling, business, work, cooking, and I could definitely just film what we're doing, which maybe I should. It's just a documentary type of video if you're interested. It's not really, because I know a lot of you guys do watch our recipe videos and that's really helpful for you. But if you are okay with like documentation type of videos, then let me know and I can make that. I think just a vloggy, like a more vloggy video. Not necessarily have to be recipes. But I do like to share recipes because everyone needs a good recipe in their repertoire, especially plant-based, because plant-based is it's a small community, that's for sure. Sakina, you've been working hard. I would love to know what you've been doing. Working, or working on business, working on yourself. What you've been doing. It's nice to see you back here. I love having you here. You've been, if you guys don't know, Sakina Bivens, she's been here since the beginning. And yeah, she's watched us for a long time. She is part of our OG community. Vlogs are great too. Oh yeah, kindergarten teacher. That's really, really cool. So you have like, we're almost in February, so March, well, the whole of February, March, April, May, June, 4 or 5 months left. Is that how your schedule is also, like at the academic calendar? For us, when we homeschool, we actually homeschool all year round. We do follow the feast of the Bible, so we're a little bit different. So but we do allow the kids to kind of have their day off when their friends have their day off. So it's a nice little treat for them. Yes, it is a hard job, huh? Hi, Suzanne. Nice to see you here. I'm going to give you big hugs. If you guys don't know, Suzanne's been here for a long time as well. We appreciate you guys, truly. So if you guys don't know, Suzanne, Sakina, all the ones that just joined us, we're making some brunch. We had a little bit of a late night last night, so we had a little bit of a late morning today. And we're making brunch because it's like 10 something. By the time we're done with this, it's probably going to be lunch. But that's okay. Uh-oh, this one's giving me a hard time. And yeah, so we're making some lentil wraps. We're making tofu scramble. And we're going to wrap it all up and eat it. Aw, Suzanne. You know, you're always so flattering, and we really, really appreciate you. Basketball is busy, Suzanne. Really, really busy. I was just explaining to everyone is in basketball, like literally everyone. So we've got Emmanuel, our oldest son, he's in middle school, and he's got games in Vegas, some here, but a lot of them are in Vegas. And we're trying to just kind of split up the schedule because the other four have basketball locally. So I try to stay here while Trey makes it to Emmanuel's games. Our four other ones that are at home, they have basketball spread out every single day. So, you know, from Monday all the way to Friday, they have basketball practices and things. So it's been really busy. Veggie Love an Accountant. That's so cute. I love your name. Getting ready for Chiefs football today. Oh, when is football season? Because it seems like it's always football season. What are you making for football today? I would love to know what is on your menu. Let me turn you around a little bit. Oh, Suzanne, what you been up to? You been working? Not working? I know you said that you were kind of working part time, or you were reducing your hours. And what did you guys have for breakfast today? Did you even have breakfast? I know it's probably lunchtime in a lot of places where you guys are, but I would love to know what you had for breakfast. I woke up really, really hungry, so that's why I'm trying to make a really protein packed breakfast. And I just happened to have some lentils that I soaked for a few days in the fridge. I just left it in the fridge. I didn't want it to like ferment or go bad, so I just left it in the fridge. And today I'm making. You know me, I'm all about food, so tell me what's your food, what you ate today for your meals. I am always interested in whatever food. That's why we have a food channel. It is like naturally perfect because we love food. We're almost done. We've got like a little bit left. This is, like I said, this is only like 8 ounces of lentils. So it does make a lot because we did process it, blended it with some water and things like that. Suzanne, I'm actually getting ready to start working right now. I have trimmed back on my work schedule and I feel that's awesome. You got to do what you got to do to, make sure that you are mentally good and health wise as well, and how you're feeling, because it really is important. Mentally is mental health is really, really important. Yeah, I just recently experienced that myself, and I know how important it is for mental health. And also your diet, because the diet also helps with your mental health. Jackie had banana bread for breakfast and enchilada bowl for lunch. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to do some meal prepping this week so that it helps out with our week. So we're going to be making some enchilada casseroles, because casseroles are the way to go. With a big family and how busy we are, it's definitely easier. So just put everything in a casserole dish and I'm just going to bake it. And the kids love it. Kathy's plan, can you freeze the wraps, and for how long? Honestly, we have not froze it, but I would think you can. I would just suggest you putting some parchment paper between the two and make sure that it's nice and cool before you put it in the freezer. And I would maybe say you could probably freeze it for it depends on how you store it. Put it in a Ziploc, maybe double Ziploc, and you could store it for a week or two. and just pull it out whenever you need to. Not Whole Foods today, having Omnis over, but they enjoy my food. Having vegan queso, salsa and chips, vegan pizza, and I make a stellar vegan apple cider. Oh my goodness, chili. Wow. You got it going on today. That sounds delicious. Sakita says, I'm hungry and need to eat soon. Save me a plate. Definitely. I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end. I think today is special, so a little treaty. Yes, for sure. I love anything to do with like snacky foods, and like just your menu sounds really, really good. I love having like the chips and the salsa. I could probably snack all day if I am allowed to. Like I would have chips and salsa for lunch or something, and maybe little tots for dinner. I don't know. I love snacky foods. I am always snacking. You know, when I was in Taiwan, we grew up eating a lot of snacks, so I love snacks. Let's see. Suzanne. So for dinner, I'm having veggie pasta where all the veggies are cut into strips. It's so delicious. Sprinkle a little nutritional yeast. It's so simple and so good. I'm a little bit older and I don't have as much energy as I used to have, so I wanted to take back some of my time. Yep, absolutely. I totally agree. You just gotta, if you don't need to, then you don't need to work that hard. And then Paula said, I made a smoothie bowl with blueberries, strawberries, banana, peanut butter, and a tad of maple syrup in water. Ooh. Speaking of which, I've been making oatmeal a lot, and my oatmeal preference, like the toppings that I love, my favorite has been blueberries and banana. Maple syrup, I would love to always use maple syrup, but man, it's expensive. So, for a large family, it's definitely really hard to keep maple syrup in our home. So we try to just use like coconut sugar, sometimes agave. That gets expensive too, but you know, it's a little bit of a treat. Once I'm done with this breakfast, once I'm done with making, oops, with making the tofu, I'm going to have the kids come and make their own plates. And you guys can say hi to the kids too. Great. Thankfully, today is a free day. Yesterday, Emmanuel had basketball too. And so today is a free day. Tomorrow he's going to have basketball again. So today is nice. Everyone is home. Everyone is chilling out. Trey is in the room. He is learning some new things for our new venture. And yeah, we're going to share some things. And I would really, really love to do like vloggy videos, just because more of a lifestyle approach, not just recipes, but I don't know, our channel has been known to just do a lot. Well, we used to do a lot of homesteading type of things and farm things as well, because that's who we are. And then we decided to share our food on this channel because I love food and I would love to share everything here. But yeah, maybe we will get into the lifestyle type of videos soon as well. Jackie says, prepping for the week, making hummus to have with carrots and celery for tomorrow's lunch. Yum. What else are you going to pack for lunch tomorrow? Paula says, yeah, maple syrup is crazy expensive. That's why I only use a little. I know, right? But it's so, so good and makes everything taste like a pancake. I love, love it. I got some chickpeas in the back here, like I said. I've been cooking it for about an hour or so. Let's see if soft. Ooh. Okay. I think it's done. I'm gonna let that cool. Our lentil wraps are almost done. You can see we have quite a few here. And then I'm gonna move on to the tofu scramble really, really quick. Suzanne says, I got about half of my monthly meal prep done today, and I'll finish tomorrow. Nice. I try to, whenever I meal prep, I try to make it all at once because I don't want to have to, if I do meal prep. If you've seen some of our meal prep videos, I try to just meal prep as much as I can all at once. Now, granted, you're only just one person, Suzanne, so I know that meal prep is probably a lot quicker. How long does it take for you to meal prep, Suzanne? I would love to know. For us, it takes us about maybe 3 hours or so to make everything we need for our large family. But it all depends. It all depends on what we make and who's helping. And yeah. I think I can make about 1 or 2 more here. It's probably going to be soup for the week. I'm thinking about creamy white bean and kale with mushrooms. Yum. I've been meaning to make a sort of like a kale white bean soup myself, but I also was thinking of like a chili, like a green chili with the white beans. I think that's going to be really delicious as well. I can't wait to learn more about the new venture. Do you? Yeah, so we don't know how to format this video, but I think we're just going to document it. I mean, there's no other way to do it. And Sakita, do you prefer meal prep over ingredient prep? Meal prep, well, yes. I've never just ingredient prepped. We've never done that before, but meal prepping is, for me, it's just because everything is made already and I don't have to cook on that same or that day that I need it. So, meal prepping a whole casserole or a whole dish itself helps us because we can just pop it in the oven and just warm it up and we're done for the night, for breakfast or for dinner. Even for lunch as well, we just kind of warm it up and it's done. So I'm not actually cooking on the day that I need to eat. What about you, Sakina? Do you like to ingredient prep over meal prep, or what do you do? Jackie, oh, Kathy says, wow, that's what I made for my meal prep this week. White bean, kale, sweet taters, and tofu. Yum. We're almost done, guys. Okay. Watch it. I got my kale and red beans done today. Nice. Do you meal prep, Suzanne, or do you also ingredient prep? Because it's definitely different. Like if you're chopping up vegetables and just storing them up, and then when it's time to cook, you just put it in your recipes. Or do you like to just make? I know when I cook for Trey, I like to make sure that everything is nice and fresh, and so I do like to ingredient prep for him. Uh-oh, that was our little baby goat. All right, this is going to be the last one. Spread this. This is the last wrap, you guys. I've been standing here making all these wraps, but it's going to be finished in like 5 minutes because we have so many mouths. Okay, let me run to the sink. I'll be right back. So chat along with each other. Okay. I haven't done anything lately, but I'm leaning towards ingredient prep to make meals more versatile. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Yeah, I think any prep is helpful. I can get everything done in about 4 hours. I'll do 2 hours one day getting everything chopped and getting things cooked ahead, and I'll finish up the next day about 3 to 4 hours. I like ingredient prepping, but I live in a mixed diet household. Gotcha. I don't hurry. I don't have any time. Yeah. For us, we definitely have some time constraints. I am not going to lie about that. Time is of the essence, people. Ooh, that was perfect. All right, this is the last one. Moving on to our tofu scramble soon. I'm going to change up our view here. Let's see. Okay, so, oh, I need to make a tofu scramble. I like to make this little liquidy mix. Let me show you what I make. Let me put this, this is almost done. Let me bring you back to my table. All right. Trying to get my husband to eat more of my food and less of his sad foods. You know, honestly speaking, I was one of them. I am still kind of one of them. Like, I had a difficult time switching from eating normal to eating plant-based. And I don't know, I've always loved my food and I feel comfort in my food. And so, you know, just change is always difficult. Changing is hard. So it's just one of those things that I really struggled with going plant-based. But Trey convinced me to go plant-based. And so here we are. We have a whole household full of plant-based people. Yes. She's cute. Okay, so in my container here, I'm just going to make a little liquid mix that I'm going to add to our tofu scramble. So, Israel, can you grab that? Actually, do we have coconut milk? Israel, can you grab some coconut milk for me? So I've got a little bit of water. Maybe it's like, oh, not even that much, a little bit. Israel, can you grab me coconut milk, please? No, Israel, we have to make wraps out of that. Israel's already trying to steal food. Stop, Israel. Give me this. No, give it back. We're gonna do wraps. So come here and put it back. Give me coconut milk, please. Here come the kids. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna add some nutritional yeast. I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna add, I recently purchased some new Kala Namak. This is some Indian black salt. So basically this is it's a salt that tastes like eggs. It's really sulfury. I ate it already. No, you didn't. Can you open that, please? Please. Sakina, are your soaps in Whole Foods everywhere or just in Vegas? So in Vegas and Henderson, Las Vegas and Henderson. Yeah, so maybe one day we will be able to expand and go. Oops, I think I put a lot. Yeah, maybe one day we can expand, but recently we're only online on edenbodycare.com and we are at Whole Foods in the Vegas and the Henderson area. My husband will never be fully plant-based, but baby steps. Yes. Sometimes you just kind of have to keep working in. Hang on. Open it. Quickly. This is onion powder going in. I like to add a little coconut milk because it makes things creamy. Uh-oh, look at this. It's kind of frozen because it's been so cold. All the cream. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I made a mess. Okay, so it looks sort of like this. And then I'm going to add some coconut aminos. You can also add some organic tamari or soy sauce if you want to. Let me go get that. This is just to add a little more umami, anything to make the tofu umami. All right, it looks like this. All right, let's bring you back to the stove. All right. So here come the kids. Yeah, I know, right? Suzanne says, I love my soaps, as do the people I've shared with. That's awesome. I'm so glad, and I'm happy to hear that you're sharing with everybody and that they love it. That really makes us really happy. And Sakina, I only use cash, so I have to figure out how to buy the soap. Yeah, so everything is like kind of it's very how to say, like, digital nowadays, so everything is like cash free. Maybe one day when we have, so we've done what is it called? We've done farmers markets before, which we do accept cash. That's the only other way that I could think of, but I know that you're not in the area. But yeah, maybe we'll just have to send you something. Write us. info@edenbodycare.com, and just let us know, and I'll just send you some stuff. Huh? Hi from Virginia. Hi, Amor. Yeah, we have no problem just sending you some stuff just as a gift and a thank you. So onion going in. I'm gonna saute this just until it's nice and soft. You can add garlic in here if you want, but I'm a little bit lazy today. I just decided to do just onions. I have some grapeseed oil in here. You can add. I do tend to add a little bit extra oil in my tofu scrambles, just because it is like eggs are fatty, and to kind of mimic that, I like to add some extra oil. Okay. So I'm now going to add my tofu. I'm just going to hand crumble my tofu, because it's the easiest way to do it, or you could use like a hand masher. I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to use 2 blocks of tofu. Sometimes I do 3, depending on how hungry we are. And I didn't I didn't drain the tofu, I didn't press it. I just drained it a little bit and just pressed it with my hands. The liquid does make it nice and saucy, and eggs are a little bit saucier, so that's why I like to keep it like this and unpressed. But if you want to, you can definitely press it. We're going to add some liquids anyway. Okay. So I'm going to give this a little bit of time to get acquainted with my onion and the oils that the onions have flavored. This comes together really quick, guys. So I have my stove at a number 7 just to get it going. So let's see. Hi from Virginia, Sakina, or get prepaid credit card. That's a good idea. Yeah, Sakina. So just write us. Give us your info. I will send you some things just as a gift. Seriously. Just write us info@edenbodycare.com. Email us, and yeah, we'll get some stuff sent to you. So once this has gotten a little bit acquainted with the delicious onions and oil, it's time to add our liquid stuff, which is this. And you can definitely add some turmeric if you want to just make it a little bit more eggy looking, like a little bit more yellow. For us, it really doesn't matter. All right. And as you can see, this is all the liquid that's going to get absorbed into the tofu. And the more you cook it, the more it's absorbed. So make sure that your heat is on like medium high, I would say. Tofu really needs a liquid seasoning to get it into all of its tofu-ness. So yeah. Jackie, I'm a dinosaur who doesn't have internet in my home. I watch. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. Yeah, a lot of people do watch everything on the phone. I think I have analytics that show most people do watch it on their phones. Some people watch it on the TV. Very little people watch it on the TV, which is really cool. And then many of you do watch it on the computer. But you know, the phone is always mobile, and you can just watch it anytime. You can smell it from here. I could smell it from here too. I could smell the sulfur in the kala namak. I'm going to add a little bit more nutritional yeast. But I'm cooking this. I'm going to try to dry up some of this liquid. Maybe I'll turn it up a little bit more. And then we're done and we're ready to go. Israel, you ready? Sure. What are you doing? You're eating a kiwi? What? I don't want to cook. Israel said I don't want to cook fast enough. That's why he's eating a kiwi right now. Everyone's hungry. I'm hungry too, Israel. Okay, let me give this a taste test. Like I said, I'm trying to cook some of that liquid away. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Almost there. Let me get a fork. This is going to be really, really hot. Taste it for seasoning always. Israel has been ready. I know. Israel, you ready? And I'm just going to call everyone. This is how I usually do it. I just cook, and then I'm going to call everyone, and everyone can just come and, Emmanuel heard me from a mile away. Tofu scramble. Mm-hmm. Tofu scramble and lentil wraps, and you're going to put some tomatoes and lettuce. Our teen is here. Say hi to everybody, Emmanuel, our basketball player. Say hi.
Hi.
Show your face. Stinky teenager. Yes. Let me know if anyone has teenagers, and are they the same stinkiness? Stinky meaning attitude stinky, shoes stinky, everything stinky. All right. It is done. I'm going to put it on our table. No. Really, Emmanuel? All right, we're done. I know. He is very tall. Emmanuel, come here. Look how tall he is. My 14-year-old. When he was 10, he was already like my height, or if not, a little bit taller. I'm a little shorter. I'm 5'10". Trey's 6 foot, so he probably took over his dad and his grandpa's genes because grandpa is very, very tall. He's like 6'3" or something like that. So yeah. Okay, hey, it's lunch, brunch time. Emmanuel, you gotta hang on a second. Don't just take everything.
I'm not taking everything. I'm only gonna take like half. What am I supposed to do?
Emmanuel, wait. There's also, if you want some hummus, but you're supposed to wrap it with eat your vegetables, Emmanuel. I'm not kidding.
No, get your own plate.
We need. I need you to milk a little bit more, also.
No.
All right, let's make some room. Room. Isaiah, Mercy. Yeah, it's fine.
Its head moved its head up and stood up for a little bit.
So we've got our wraps. I'm getting. Everyone, excuse me, it's hot.
Hey.
Show everyone how you're making this, Emmanuel. I wanted to add some hummus too. So I've got some leftover hummus. You don't have to. I'll make you something. All right. Mercy, can you read some of our comments? So I'm just going to put some leftover hummus on here. Oh, avocados.
Okay. I don't know what it says.
Sakina, you said you have a 16-year-old? I think you need to scroll up a little bit. The one that says he's tall.
He's so tall.
So I've got some lettuce. Lettuce. I've got some tofu.
It's nice to see you. I like your hair. Your hair put up looks so, it's so good. Now I only have tofu, like
Nope, that's a wrap. No, Emmanuel, we have taco salad with that. Emmanuel, please.
Someone said that they like your hair put up.
Yeah.
I just want tofu.
No, you cannot. You can come and share with me this one then.
On how
You can come and share.
basketball is. Full. Going
Abaya, thank you for this wonderful meal. Thank you for this food. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, we pray. Hallelujah.
I'm gonna some of this for me.
Mom, I need to move the camera.
Mmm.
I just put soap on my avocado. I thought it was just great.
Come here, Leo. You don't want this one?
You're not just eating tofu again. I like the tofu too. It's because you want to use the
Miss Suzanne said, congratulations, Emmanuel, on how well basketball is going.
Thank you.
He said thank you. I had a teenager once upon a time, and my answer is absolutely yes. Hi, Pamela. Welcome. Hi there, Anne. I've been missing your lives coming in at the end. What a wonderful family you are spending. Sending you all much love and blessings from Minnesota. Bon appetit. Thank you very much. This is delicious. Mm-hmm.
Where's the avocado?
It's my avocado.
Israel is adding avocado to his.
Did you know Matilda's in Mrs. Doubtfire?
What do you mean?
In there. I'm watching.
Matilda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is Mrs. Doubtfire, the baby.
Yeah. And then she is in it, but she's not the baby. And also, Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's our baby goat.
Flubber.
Yep.
I said I just started to notice that. I was talking to Mom about.
Let me make a little plate for Grace.
How's he doing?
He's good. His head went up for a little bit.
Yeah.
Kept it up.
That's good. That's powerful.
What's the problem?
The colostrum.
After lunch, we'll give them a little bit more.
So lettuce,
Like spinach lentil wraps.
parsley.
Parsley.
Say hi, baby.
Hi.
Trey decided to come in and join us. Suzanne's here.
Oh, you're doing a
Sakina's
live.
here. Yeah.
Hey guys.
And yeah, we made some brunch. Avocado. I'm going to use some of your avocado in this reel. Oh, this is going to be hard.
That actually looks really good.
I have avocado.
I actually kind of want some of it.
Oh, yeah?
You got salad from China yesterday. Yep.
So this is going to be going to Grace. Everyone says hi.
No tomatoes?
Oh, there's tomatoes in here.
One of my favorite fruit.
You want some more?
That's tofu?
Yeah. And then you could, oh, this is a big one. Okay, I'm just going to put it on a plate. You hungry?
Yeah, I heard dinner or lunch, so.
Yours is coming soon, baby.
I think,
Eat too? Baba, you want to hold him really quick?
Manuel, you done eating? About to go study some more.
All right, guys. So we're about to finish eating lunch. I have to make Trey some lunch. I'm getting back into cooking and get inspiration from channels like
Who's
yours.
not eating right
Oh,
now?
Pamela.
Where is he?
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You just
I know I have a baby plate, but this is mine.
That's tiny.
on
We hope that you enjoy spending time with us today. We hope that you have a great week ahead. Those of you who joined later, I'm so sorry, but yeah, we've been cooking for like an hour, over an hour. We made brunch. We made some lentil wraps and some tofu scramble. We're gonna put everything together, and the kids are eating. He ate like you ate how many? 3?
No, 1.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm like a bear. 3 clump. I only ate 1.
Emmanuel ate like 3.
No, I ate 1.
It's good, huh? He needs to eat anyway. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in. We will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody. If you didn't watch all of this, just watch the replay. We will have it for you. We'll see you later. Bye.